How does island biogeography apply to fragmented forests? Have you ever wondered how the idea of island biogeography relates to the forests we see around us? Let's break it down. Island biogeography theory was created to explain how species diversity works on islands. When we think about fragmented forests, we can picture each piece of forest as an island surrounded by areas that are not suitable for many plants and animals. This theory tells us that the number of species on an island is influenced by two main factors: immigration and extinction. Immigration is when new species arrive, while extinction is when species disappear. Larger islands usually support more species because they provide more resources and habitats. This helps lower the chances of extinction. Islands that are closer to the mainland or other habitats have higher rates of immigration, which means they can host more species. On the other hand, smaller and more isolated islands tend to have fewer species because they face higher extinction rates and lower immigration. When we apply this concept to fragmented forests, each forest patch acts like an island. These patches are surrounded by farmland, urban areas, or roads that do not support many species. Smaller forest fragments have fewer resources and smaller populations, making species more vulnerable to extinction. When these patches are isolated, it becomes harder for species from other areas to move in and maintain genetic diversity. This can lead to local extinctions and a decrease in biodiversity. Habitat fragmentation is a major threat to biodiversity. It reduces the overall area of continuous forest and increases isolation, which can lead to fewer species and disrupt important ecological processes. This situation highlights how vital it is to connect these fragments. Creating corridors or stepping stones can help species move between patches, reducing the negative effects of isolation. In practical terms, conservation efforts based on island biogeography focus on protecting larger habitat areas, reducing isolation by restoring corridors, and managing smaller fragments to support healthy populations. Understanding these relationships helps scientists predict how fragmented landscapes will evolve and guide strategies to maintain biodiversity in environments altered by human activity. So, the next time you think about forest fragmentation, remember that each patch is like an island. The size and isolation of these patches play a big role in determining how many species can thrive there. This understanding is key to protecting our natural world.